It's time for some hoops at the home of the New York Knicks. We're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. The Knicks happy to return to New York after the road trip. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
Checking out New York. They've been the story of the regular season in my mind, smashing expectations and really taking the league by storm.
Yeah, they've been impressive, no doubt about it. Among the league's best as we approach the postseason.
And now Washington's starting group. Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is like
bringing down the house.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly, no defense for that.
Here's Wall. The 11-footer, and that one's good.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
And here are the Knicks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
There's the dish to Batum. And Gortat kicks to Batum. Here's Wall. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wall's got his second bucket.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Washington on D. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And guys, had their free throw shooting been anywhere near up to par, I think it would have changed everything in that game.
No doubt about it. I mean, there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line. It infiltrates other parts of your game.
Shot clock at 3. Money. The three-pointer is right on target. Money's got 5. And so just over a minute and a half played. Left side, Batum. It's Wall with the drive. It's rebounded by New York. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
Now, the last meeting was a successful one. They were very sharp defensively, causing a lot of turnovers, and that swayed the game in their favor.
A shot by Batum, no good. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Expanding his range. Gortat with the rebound. The Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Feeds to Beal. Back to Wall. Can't hit, so New York will take it the other way. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kev. I caught up with Washington's head coach. He said they'll have to do a good job moving their feet on the defensive end or they'll get dunked on all night. He told me that they are very aware of the slashers and finishers they're facing and will try to turn them into jump shooters. Let's see how successful they are, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Gortat with the ball. Now guarded by Money. That's good.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
The Knicks with the lead. Baseline try, and he drops that one in. Money's got 7 points. 6. Here comes John Wall. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Lakers.
And what an extraordinary display of passing in that game, too, Kevin. He was making all the right decisions offensively.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 6.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end? He's really had the touch going.
Here's Money, covered by Wall. And Cantor throws it down.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, caught angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish, even.
Here's Beal after Enes Kanter's basket. Gortat with the screen for Beal. Shot off the screen, off the left rim and out.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Money, covered by Wall. The fader. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. And so it's Washington with it. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Batum. Wall attacking. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Washington shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Money. Boom, he jams it straight down. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Here's Beal following the score by New York. Out to the right wing. Booker dishes to Beal. 5 on the clock. Wall wide open. Offensive rebound. No good with the layup. The Knicks leading by 4. Grant kicks to Hardaway. Passes to Drake. Back to Hardaway. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now here's Wall. 9 points in the game so far. Batum attacking. The shot no good.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Wizards trail by 6. And Beal kicks to Batum. He dishes it to Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Wall. Good on the 7-footer. Wall's got 11 points.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Money passes to Cannon. That is good.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust. Now we get a chance to check out the stats for Bradley Beal. Since the break, he's been simply stellar out there. He's around 22 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And, across the board.
And considering the skills he possesses, that's what he's pretty much expected to bring on a night in and night out basis, Steve.
Now here's Wall. 11 points in the game.
How about that basketball,
fan? Beautiful.
Wow. With that kind of height disadvantage, all the defender can do is look up, watch him punch it home, and hope he doesn't get landed on.
Screen by Grant. Goes up off the pick. Got a piece of it. Beal with it. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers. Outside, Batum.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Pass to Money. Fires from the line, and the shot is good. Money's got 13. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
And I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. He made his point pretty clear.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. 16 points for Money.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Batum, screen on Johnson. The pass to Reynolds. Here's the 3. And the basket good.
And he knocks down a 3 of his own.
And even if he didn't, he just made it personal, coming right back with the 3 of his own there.
Here's Money. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Hardaway kicks to Johnson. Here's Money. And again, New York with the triple.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game. Caboclo, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And a switcher also for Washington. Bass is checked in. Pass to Reynolds. On the wing, Hill. Pass to Gortat. Kicks it to Bass. Just 4 to shoot. Batum for 3. Kufis grabs the miss. New York leading by 7. Johnson dishes to Kufis. To the inside. Pass to Money. And again, it's New York.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Reynolds passes to Gortat. Gortat with the screen for Bass. Hill has the open look. And again, Washington no good.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
Here's Money. And Gortat with the block. And here is Hill. Last time out, he had 14 points. There's the pass to Reynolds. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. Number 1, the Knicks.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be scoring well at the same time. This club is really putting up big numbers.
And so here is New York. They have a 9-point lead. A shot's good for Money.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. He made a point of telling the guys how vulnerable the defense they're facing is to the pick and roll. That'll be a play we see them run a lot this game. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense. Lots of shots and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
And thank you for that, Doris.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists. Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Gortat with a screen on Johnson. On the wing, Batum. Washington gets it back. The feed to Bass. Reynolds passes to Gortat. Passes it to Reynolds. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not. They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Wizards trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
New York's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Johnson gets the bucket.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
And they've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
Pass to Reynolds. There's a screen by Gortat. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, not the best statistic for him. His performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Johnson, the pass to Money. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. 27 points for Money.
The defense has done very little to slow him down so far.
52 seconds left in the first. Reynolds passes to Bass. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bass has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. He tries for three. Sticks another. Three more for Money. And the Knicks lead by 20.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
This is to Batum. Gortat with the screen for Batum. And there's the pass to Reynolds. Out left to the wing. Bass. It's rebounded by New York. Leonard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Caboclo, the pass to Koufos. Here's Caboclo. Back to Johnson. Unloads from 13. And again, it's New York.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. New York ahead.
Coming up this Friday, April 12th, the Miami Heat go up against the New York Knicks. Don't miss out.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Yeah, everything's gone right for this club offensively. They are really putting it together.
Not too many speed bumps in the road as they built this lead.
The Knicks leading by 22. Money, he's in at the point. He's out there with Ricky Lito. Myers Leonard is out there with Grant. And it's Drake in at the 4. They're the group New York will start the second with.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Wall attacking. And it's Beal in the corner. And Wall kicks to Gortat. 6 to shoot. With some arc. The Knicks pull it in. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Heat game. It should be a close one.
Here's Money.
Really an extraordinary game for Money. He's got 30 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on target because as soon as the ball leaves his hands, it looks like every single one of them is going in.
For New York, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good for Money. The Wizards shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Wall dishes to Gortat. The kick out to Hill. Wizards passing it around. He feeds it to Wall. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. New York's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Knicks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Enes Kanter's checked in for the Knicks. Both free throws good for money.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Gortat misses.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
The Knicks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club, right around 78% as a team.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Here's Hill. It's rebounded by New York. And he lobs it up. Got a piece of it. Money passes to Cantor. Here's Lido. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Grant, that's good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
The Wizards have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And Wall kicks to Booker. There's the pick. Beal dishes to Booker. Will it go? The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his third rebound on the night. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Money. And good on the basket. Book it. Money's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but you know, another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Wall passes to Booker. Shot clock at 6. And so it's New York with it, and the shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
No good for Money.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Wall attacking. The kick out to Hill. No good on the 3. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Wizards really lit it up on the floor. He had 58 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among... Oh, get it! Uh-oh, watch out now.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
And New York's making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. New York's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Lets it go with the 3. No good for Money.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Wall against Hardaway. And that's a foul called on Money. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
A quick check now, the 2K leaderboard in the league's best rebounders at the 2-guard slot since the All-Star break. 5th is Bradley Beal.
Easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. Typically as a 2-guard, you're going to be on the perimeter a lot more often than you will be inside.
Yeah, but for all of these guys, you can point to their quickness as well as their superb instincts as to why they wound up on the list. I mean, you've got to have that nose for the basketball.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. I mean, his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
A shot's good for money.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Wall attacking. No luck. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Money, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
We've seen John Wall handling his business. He has 20 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
He hits both from the stripe. New York shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Money, covered by Wall. The shot's good for Money.
He doesn't need to fade away on that move. He can go straight up, make it an easier shot.
The Wizards shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. To the paint, here's Hardaway, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out
Did you
to the
see
perimeter,
that?
but whatever
Did
works,
you just
go
see
to it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, you look at the numbers on the season, he's shooting 86% from the free throw line.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
And Beal kicks to Booker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line. That one is off. No good on the second free throw.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Wall dishes to Gortat. Hill has the open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hill's got 5 points in the quarter.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Here's Money, and he has 42. Powered down the jam.
This is outrageous. Every shot they're taking right now seems to be finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They are absolutely rolling.
Wizards have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Outside, Wall. From 11 feet away, again the Wizards score.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Here's Money, covered by Wall. The steal. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
For the Knicks, Kufis checked in for Cantor, and it's Johnson in for Ricky Lito. Beal the pass to Gortat. From past the arc, Knicks with the rebound. Here's Money. He's got 44. He kicks it to Johnson. Kufis the pass to Drake. Moves back up. The dish to Johnson. Passes it to Drake. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Knicks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Davis is checked in for Washington. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Washington's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Reynolds passes to Bass. Another shot. That's blocked. Here's Money. And that's a foul called on Money. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
He's got to tighten up his game, guys. That's 5 turnovers for him.
The Knicks making a switch.
Too many turnovers.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Knicks out front, opening up a huge gap.
Okay, guys, great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business on your own.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair. The Wizards shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. So on the floor for Washington. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Trevor Booker is out there with Gortat, and it's Batum in at the 3 spot. And Gortat kicks to Wall. The 11-footer, that's good. Wall's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the Wizards.
He got a lot of momentum going with his own game. He did great today, just as hot as he was last time out.
Money's checked in for Johnson. New York's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Money. Rejected by Wall. Grant against Beal. Outside, Wall. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. And Beal kicks to Booker. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Well, of course, we'd all like to see that free throw percentage improve. He does not have the touch in the 60s.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Now Beal, 10 points for him. It's Wall with the drive. That's good. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Both free throws good for Money. The Wizards have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Nicholas Batum. He's definitely been getting the job done since the All-Star break. Averaging about 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. I mean, we're finding his name in a lot of different columns in their box score.
Yeah, and that's what they're looking for from him, Steve. He doesn't have to be the star, just somebody with solid contributions across a wide range of areas. Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Poked loose. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Money. Throws down the breakaway jam. Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce there. I mean, he can fly, folks. Really fly.
And we're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
Beal dishes the Wall. Feeds it to Booker.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Trevor Booker. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Money, covered by Wall. Money passes to Hardaway. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Money, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Keeping up the pressure here. I like that. When you have a lead, don't let up.
Yeah, this game could be over soon if they keep pounding it the way they are.
Here's Wall. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the biggest three-point threats since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Knicks.
Kevin, it's really hard to explain, but perhaps their whole team was motivated by watching the three-point shootout during the All-Star break.
Tries to keep it alive. And he lobs it up toward the rim. To the inside. And Batum kicks to Gortat. Grant against Batum. 5 to shoot. Outside for Beal. From downtown. They grab their own miss. Here's Booker. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Beal on the double team. Money passes to Hardaway. Here's Money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
Here's Wall, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
Here's Money, covered by Wall. They double him with Wall. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. Money's got 59 points.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you have to just take what's there, and as long as you're moving the ball and getting good shots, that's all that matters. Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Grant outside. Drake the pass to Grant. Here's Money, defended by Batum. Here's Money. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
I'll tell you what, to be successful, this team needs his scoring, and they're really counting on him.
For Washington, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Batum dishes to Beal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. The Wizards shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And Wall kicks to Gortat. Gortat with the screen for Beal. Batum against Grant. Pass to Beal. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Hill, he's checked in for Trevor Booker. Outside Hill. Six on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. A solo fast break. Here's Money. And he jams it with authority. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
And Wall. Here we go now. The rebound by Money. Money's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots a 3. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Money. And the shot is long.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range for obvious reasons.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
Might as well remove all doubt, right?
And the Knicks with possession here. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good. Nice D from Wall.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
Here's Grant, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Outside, Wall. Right through the D for the layup. Wall's got 32 points in the game.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
Here's Money. Grant with a screen on Wall. Here's Money. Drains it from beyond the arc. Money's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Knicks.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And Wall kicks to Batum. Back to Wall. He dishes it to Beal. Wall passes to Gortat. Clock at 6. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Money. Non-stop scoring machine here. And that one's good.
This is unbelievable. What a shooting exhibition we're seeing out there today.
The Wizards shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Wall dishes to Hill. And Batum kicks to Wall. Now the feed to Beal. Releases. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Here's Money. Beal on the double team. Drake the pass to Grant. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Money. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Here's Wall. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Wall's got 34.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Here's Money. It's good from long range.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
The drive by Hill. Wall dishes to Beal. Fires from deep. Beal with another miss.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Money. No good with the triple. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shoots from 14. The shot no good. And New York will come the other way. To the inside. Drake the pass to Money. And Hill over to help. New York needs to get off a shot. And he gets it to go. Grant's got 7 points.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Washington shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Kicks it to Wall. It's blocked. Here's Money. He's guarded by Hill. Out to the wing. Cantor kicks to Hardaway. For three. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wall dishes to Hill. Pass to Gortat. And Beal kicks to Batum. Shot clock at 6. It's Beal on the wing. And again, Washington no good.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Here's Money. Buries it from 3-point range.
They are killing them with that 3-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. New York ahead, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter.
Tune in Sunday, April 14th. The New York Knicks take on the Detroit Pistons. Make sure to catch it.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Pigs try to get it. Park it like it's hot.
Get up. You're going in.
Getting ready for the Wizards. Johnson is out there with Costa Koufos. Then there's Ricky Lito. Then it's Johnson. And it's Caboclo in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
Dishes to Lito. Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Money's check in for Johnson. Wizards making a switch here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. He told the huddle they need to go hard to the hoop whenever possible to either draw fouls or get high percentage looks right at the 10. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. The Knicks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Money. And again, it's New York.
Great second half. I mean, he came out of that locker room ready to play.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. The pass to Hill. He feeds it to Bass. Offline with his 3.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
No good from Money. And taken away by Johnson. Passes it to Caboclo. Here's Money. Tries a 3. Can't hit. And here we go. Washington fast break and finished off by Bass.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Here's Money. Lets it go from the wing. That's good.
Well, they scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Reynolds passes to Hill. Nice ball movement by Washington. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Washington's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Bass can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Here's Money, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Here's Reynolds. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result, it may change.
No good for Money. The Wizards have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Tipped away. Hill has the open look, and again, Washington with the triple.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What an offensive performance it's been.
The shot's good for Money.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Bass passes to Aldemir. And pushing it up, here's New York. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
And the Wizards making a change here.
Money. Shooting one.
For Washington, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Pass to Reynolds. And that's a foul called on Money. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
But 3.
Looks like he's lost his focus a little bit. Not playing well in this quarter.
Bass can't get it to go. Here's Money. Pass to Caboclo. Trying his luck deep. Rebound, Washington. Here's Bass. And another miss by Washington.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively. It's costly.
His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Yeah, his leaping ability is just off the charts, guys.
No good from 11 feet. New York's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Shots good for Money. Wizards shooting reasonably well, 45%. Now the pass to Reynolds. Here's Gibbons. Drills the three-pointer. Here's Money. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. There's the triple. Good.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now they're feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there?
And that's a foul called up.
Stop settling for threes.
As well sit back and relax.
And the Knicks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Booker.
Fucking rigged. That was so
Passes it to
fucking
Reynolds.
rigged. I could have kept going. I would have bit the next Wilt Chamberlain. Just a short version. That's so fucking rigged. I can't believe that just happened. I was right there. Right there. Right around the corner. And I shot it right up on that whole team. The bench. Like, what? That thing got mad. It got me.
The first one falls, and Washington making a change here. Lucas is checked in.
What? Yeah, he looks all innocent, but deep down there's this fire. It's just fire that I make look like a small ember, and now it's just just put water on it.
Both good from the line that time.
Boy, they're making it look easy here.
Been that
I
one
mean, they're
army.
just automatic from the line.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Knicks.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times,
yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse.
I love orange. There's Keenan and Kel. I love orange soda.
Whatever they wanted to do.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year,
Keenan
guys.
and Kel.
I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were
burger,
astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile
100
up
points,
what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And they took control of this season series matchup from the get-go, making every play they needed to en route to winning all 4 of their games this year against the Wizards.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for money. You have to look at his steals and when he would come up with them as major factors in this result.
Just like that warranty from Craftsman was a lifetime thing. It was like a Kodak moment. It's a lifetime thing. Everything else is a MasterCard, but for this moment right here,
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Puts up a 3. That's good.
Well, their offense has kicked into gear, but it seems to have arrived a little bit too late.
And as a coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, your guys were stumbling along for most of the game, and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
Johnson goes in.
It's real. This is real. Oh, yeah. That guy's bald, man.
Here's the screen. Here's Reynolds.
Break.
Here's Lucas. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
They still have 100 points.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline.
I did it with this team because this team was kind of
Well,
easy.
Congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
Easy to score. That doesn't know what it's
yeah, I think it's up there for sure.
It is, man.
I don't think I've had many other games where I've been this effective on the offense.
They don't just let you. You know how hard it is?
There might have been a few where I've had a more complete game, but this is probably the most best offensive game I've had so far for sure.
Points.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.
2K Sports. It means the millennials only. Millennials only. 100 points. 6 rebounds, 6 steals, 7 assists, 1 block. 1 block is it. 1 block is it. 1 block is 100 points. 100 points. Yeah, buddy. It was worth it. It was worth it. It's probably like the second time I ever achieved 100 points. Second time. Ever. It's hard. But I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I'm walking on carpet. Who wants static? I got the energy. I got the power. Dun 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 dun. 100 points. I got 100%.
About 17 years, okay?
Yeah, boy.
I don't write myself
Team chemistry, 100%. Coach satisfaction, he's a dickwad.
No
Look at that. That was just a 4. You know, I was trying to keep it real, but you never know. Maybe I could just max that shit out. Bam. Just trying to keep it real, bro. I don't shoot 10, 15, 20 balls, 100 balls a day. But I do make them. Get it? 3 for 3. Ha. Too easy. 3 miles. Too easy. Bench press. Too easy. Holla. They call me Elvis Pelvis because it's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. 100 points right here. Let me see. 100 and 100. Look at that. 100 points. 13 threes. I don't know what that equals, but it's a lot. 6 steals, 1 block. What's this? Offensive rebounds. 6 fouls. They don't know what they're talking about. Turnovers, 6. It's not even that bad. I usually do like 20 turnovers. 100 points. I don't know the real reason why I pass the ball. First, I'm trying to break records. Second, it's easier. 100 points. I average about 50 points. That's twice as much. Look, the next team is the Heat. But we're gonna have to save this one for another 100. Maybe I score 100 points on them too. Let's see. Let's see how it all works out. Just another day in the USA.